Okay, so I pasted that data from my math problem into a spreadsheet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at the graph. So that's how I would want to look at scatter plot. So I'm going to insert, I'm just using Google Sheets. I'm going to insert a chart, and sometimes it's smart enough to, oh, look at that, picked up that I want a scatter plot. Isn't that good? So here's the data, and you see this value way over here. In fact, I think, now let's see if we can insert this. I know I'm able to see the outlier. Let's see here, come on, let me drag this over. Does that show me? There you go. See, so I could hover over that, and that's definitely the outlier, because that's way away from the rest of the data. See, that's the very last um, problem here. The very last data pair. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to calculate, because first off, I know my math asks for the correlation with, how to get fancy out, right? R with outlier, no outlier. It's just okay. So nice spelling. Tell you what, there's no out. So I don't have to out. There we go. So I'm going to do the correlation with everything. So I'm going to do equals correl. Of course, we don't have to do y then x, but I think it's good if you're going to get used to using a spreadsheet for it. I would keep it the same, because correlation doesn't matter. The correlation for x and y is the same whether you use x, the x is the y, or vice versa. It's a regression equation where that matters. So that's the correlation with all the data. Nope, we don't want to use that autofill. Close that. And then I'm going to do the correlation equals correl without that number. And I'm just going to come down and select, see how I skipped the last one. And there. And it totally changed the direction. Granted, in both cases, that's a pretty weak linear association, right? So they're both, in either case, are really close to zero, and that you can kind of tell. Aside from that one point, it's looking not a lot much going on there correlation wise. We could take a look at the graph here. Why don't we do this? I'm gonna select the data without that last one. Insert a chart, and it should pick it up there, and we can see that there's not much. I mean, that's all. There's no linear trend. There's some other issues happening too. I mean, I don't go into this course, but see how the spread is weird here, and then the spread gets smaller as you go. That's a problem with a linear model for this data. So, anyways, like I said, you don't have to worry about that. Pretend I didn't even say that. I'm saying that in case my Oxford students look at it. All right, so I hope that helps you get that problem right.